In the NFL, not every game-changing moment comes from a blockbuster trade or a flashy new signing. Sometimes, the real difference happens when a missing piece finally comes back. And for the Philadelphia Eagles, that moment might be right around the corner. For weeks, fans have lived with the same mix of frustration and anticipation. Frustration because the defense has looked stretched thin, giving up space in the middle of the field. Anticipation because everyone knew there was one key player waiting in the wing who could change all of that. And now, defensive coordinator VIC Fangio dropped the news that set Philly buzzing. One of the defense's most important pieces is ready to return. The name? Nakobe Dean. Yes, the young linebacker who has long been seen as the future leader of this defense is back in the mix. Dean has been sidelined with injury, leaving a huge hole in the middle of the field. But his return brings more than just depth. It brings leadership, intelligence, and stability. Even at Georgia, Dean was known as the defensive quarterback, the guy who could read plays before they even develop. That's exactly the kind of presence the Eagles have been missing. Fangio emphasized how vital this return is. With Dean on the field, quarterbacks think twice before attacking the middle. Safeties can play freer. The defensive line can focus on applying pressure, knowing someone reliable is covering the gaps behind them. Of course, it won't be all at once. After missing time, Dean will likely be eased back in, rotating snaps until he's fully up to speed. But even limited snaps change the entire outlook of this defense, and the timing couldn't be better. The season is still young, but every game matters when it comes to playoff positioning. Adding Dean back into the lineup now could be the spark that turns a good defense into a dominant one. And here's the key. Fangio has built legendary defenses throughout his career on communication, discipline, and leadership. Having a linebacker like Nakobe Dean, fast, smart, and commanding, fits right into that philosophy. So now the question shifts. Will Dean step in and instantly lift this unit back to its full potential? Or will it take more time before we see the best version of him again? One thing's for sure. When Fangio speaks with this kind of confidence, it's because he knows he has something special in his hands. So, Philly Nation, what do you think? Will Nakobe Dean's return be the turning point this defense needed, or do we still have to wait before the Eagles hit their peak? Drop your thoughts in the comments, smash that like button, and subscribe for more. Because in the NFL, seasons are often defined by the exact moment a leader comes back to change everything. Fly, Eagles, fly!